Hi everybody, this is Dear Mama Sal. How are you all doing today? I thought, let's talk about fear today. And I wanted to talk about something I call the slippery slope. And to best demonstrate that, I thought I'd give you an example from my own life this week. Well, I had reason to go to the doctor. I had a couple of symptoms going on that were quite painful. I had numbing of the top of my right thumb and very sore joints in my right hand, particularly in the thumb and my index finger. Well, after my doctor had spent some time asking me a lot of questions and examining my hands, it turned out that his diagnosis was one of coleoarthritis of the right hand and a possible startup of the same condition in my left hand. What I've decided to do is to tell you exactly what happened to me once I heard that. I did something which I call orphalization. It happens very quickly and something over which I don't seem to have a lot of control. The first thing I thought about is how much I love crafts. Remember things like the baby blankets, the earrings, my artwork. What if I couldn't do them anymore? And then I started worrying about, well, what about the computer? I spend so much time on the computer, and if I've got serious arthritis of the hands, how am I going to use my computer? And then what if I can't continue to do stuff on YouTube? I need my full use of my hands to be able to do the editing and things like that. And what if I can't work? And what if? And then I started to work on the realizations as opposed to the orphalizations. And I started to think more positive things, like there are a lot of people who live very active lives with severe arthritis, and there are lots of great medications to control it and manage the pain. And I'm very fortunate to live in Canada with a great healthcare system. So, instead of worrying myself sick, here's what I actually did this week. I got a support brace for my right thumb to protect it, and thereby hopefully help lower the inflammation. I also got medications to lessen the pain and again lower the inflammation. I got lots of rest so the body has more power to fight the inflammation, and I smiled and thought, I guess I know what my next life lesson is going to be about on YouTube. So let's take a quick look again at what happened. Number one, I received potentially bad news. My brain raced into what-if mode. That's what I call the slippery slope. I then managed to orphalize almost every aspect of my current life. And then I got rational and I took action and got real again. And by doing that, I relaxed and went back to dealing with what I could do to help myself rather than stay on what I call the what-if slippery slope. So what were the results of doing that? Well, I ended up feeling a lot better, both physically and mentally. I learned a lot more about arthritis and what I can do to help myself. Spent a lot of time online checking that out. And I realized that I don't need to worry too much about subjects for this channel. Between your questions and my life, I think we're going to have lots of material. So what else did I do? I uploaded my poem about fear. That was actually to remind myself, and I thought maybe anybody else who might watch it. I worked on this, what I call my Sunday video today, Friday, so that I'd have plenty of time to relax this weekend. I laughed at how normal I am, and hoped that this lesson would help someone else. And I remembered how lucky I am, that this is all that I'm challenged with at this time of my life. I have a special request. Please follow the link at the bottom of the next slide to fill in our balance survey. What I'm trying to do is to find out where people are out of balance so that I can make sure that we are giving you the right information at this particular time. We might leave it up for quite a while until we get what I call a substantial number of replies to it so that we know that we're not just dealing with one or two people's views, that we've got a cross-section. Please remember to give your age, sex and country if you're asking questions, just so that I can make it appropriate in the reply. And also, if I haven't replied to your question, really sorry, the chances are I've missed it somehow. Please send it again. For those of you who want to find out what I'm doing in my day-to-day life, please go to dearmamasal.blogspot.ca and read about what I'm doing there. If you've enjoyed the video, please share it with people, because we're aiming here just to help more and more people. And if you're new to the channel and have enjoyed the video, please thank the person who sent you here. My big hugs as usual, and many, many thanks. This is Mama Sal saying bye for now.